Hey, if you're thinking about moving and relocating to the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you're looking for affordable new construction homes with lots of square footage, then you're really going to enjoy today's model home tour. We're touring this home and we're in one of the up and coming brand new master plan communities. By the way, I'm going to give you all the details about that. But this home behind me is almost 3,800 square feet and you're not going to believe the price on this home. We're talking super affordable, large, brand new construction homes. Let's get inside. Let's start the home tour and then I'll share with you the no BS pricing, everything you need to know about discounts, incentives, and the community where we're located today. So let's get inside. Let's get started with our model home tour. Hey guys, welcome inside today's model home tour. I'm excited to bring you on today's tour. We're bringing you one of the most affordable, brand new construction options that you're gonna find in the North Dallas market. We're gonna spin around because I wanna show off a little bit of the front entrance here. You've got the beautiful upgraded door with the rainfall glass insert, letting in a little bit of natural light there. We've got a good size, nice wide entry when we come in, about 9-foot ceilings in here. But I want to start with this room off to the front because there's some really cool options available with this floor plan. So as you come in here, you can see this is currently set up as an office. This is actually where the sales team is setting up here. What's really cool about this floor plan is as a base home, this is actually an office. This floor plan offers 2 home offices with its base layout. Now you can choose to upgrade and convert this to an additional bedroom, which adds an additional full bathroom to this floor plan. So if you're one of those buyers who you have 2 people working from home, you need 2 home offices, this is the perfect floor plan. Around the corner over here, you do have your closet space. So let me show that off here. You got your double doors, pull, you got a nice width. This is actually, super wide. It goes the whole length of this room. So lots of storage in here, but talk about the perfect flexible floor plan. If for those people who need a second home office, great versatility, got nice ceiling heights in here. The 2 windows off the front of the home, those blinds are actually turned up or else you would have a ton of natural light coming through this home. So again, awesome floor plan. You turn this into a bedroom, you're gonna add the full bathroom here. So you can take a look at that bath there. They did the transient light up there that's frosted so you get all the privacy, but you're getting natural light. Beautiful granite countertops on the vanity. Good sized tub. I like the little accent that they put into the ceramic tile. And then right outside there, you have more storage, lots of shelves. Can never ever have too much storage. So that right there to me makes this a winning floor plan for so many people. The fact that you can have customization of that room. This is actually going to be your 2-car garage. So when you come home, you'll kind of come into your 2-car garage and directly across from that is your utility room. So when you come in here, they built this really cool little mud bench. So you got the sitting area, you can hang up your coats in there. This is actually going to be washer dryer room, but again, it's being used as a sales center here for the model home. So this would be washer dryer, but a good sized room. You could definitely put some shelves up here. You maybe even upgrade to do some cabinets for additional storage, but overall, really cool layout. All right, so now we get to kind of move into the heartbeat of the home, the rooms that everybody wants to see. That's that kitchen, living room, that open concept. But I love how they tucked the stairs over here. So take a look, you got your staircase, and I like how it opens up so you get a little bit of height in the ceiling. We've got the upgraded railings here. So instead of the vertical, they've kind of done the horizontal. It just adds a little bit of character. They did the wood runner on each side here, the starter and the trim piece. I like that on the riser. It's a nice little touch there. You do have 5-inch baseboard trim, the oversized trim throughout here with this builder. And again, huge storage under the stairs. So they have definitely utilized all the square footage appropriately here. And you can never, ever have too much storage in Texas. I promise you, we have no basements, we have no walk-up attics. So that storage is really important. And then obviously when you come in here, this is what all you buyers are asking me for. And trust me, we get calls, texts, emails every single day, and we absolutely love talking to you guys, figuring out what the perfect home looks like. And this is one of those things almost everybody's asking for, are these soaring 2-story ceilings here in the living room. And this is, it's that wow factor when you kind of walk in and bring somebody into your home for the first time. You've got these massive ceilings. They've got the transit lights up top, bringing in some additional natural light. These 3 huge windows in the back of the home, which is nice because you get the covered patio. And sometimes with the covered patio, the patio actually reduces the amount of natural light that comes in from these windows. So when the builder adds the additional row of windows up top, you still get the natural light. You get the beautiful view of your backyard. And if you have a little patio set up out here, which so many people do, people here love the outdoors. It's one of the reasons so many people are moving to Texas is the amazing weather. But look at how spacious this room is. And I know you see this kitchen. Trust me, we're going to come tour that in a second. But let me show you the home office over here, because this is what I love about this floor plan that I think makes it so unique, is it has the second home office. So this is your standard home office. Remember I said up front, you can make it an office standard or upgrade it to a bedroom. The models upgraded it, but look at this home office that you have. It's uniquely located off the kitchen area, very different than any other floor plan, but look at the size of this room. Now, it's being used as a sales center. By the way, come in here, because if you're one of those buyers that when you're building, you want to see it, feel it, touch it, what a better way than this? You get to look at what are my floor options, what are my tile options, what's my brick, look at all the countertop options, all the stone options. You actually get to touch it, feel it. You can start to lay things out. You say, hey, I love this tile backsplash. What stone countertop would it go with? What would we do for cabinets? Look at the array of different cabinets, different colors. Exterior brick, you like the darker brown. A lot of people like these lighter colors. If you've got an elevation with some stacked stone, this is a really cool room here, because as a home buyer, you're actually getting to see some of those elements, putting them together. And by the way, that's super helpful when you are buying new construction. And this is one of the things we do with you. So if you're thinking about buying new construction, you need to get in touch with us. We'll actually come with you and do this side of everything, help you make those selections. Ultimately, we want you to love the home, but you want to build the home that is a good investment that's going to, reap you big rewards down the line. And that's where we could add some value in that process. So really cool room. Let's get into the kitchen, because I know that's the room everybody really cares about. One of the things about this kitchen that caught my eye instantly were these countertops. These are absolutely stunning. The vein and the coloration running through here is absolutely beautiful, and it pops with the white cabinets. Just a beautiful, beautiful high-end stone there. We do have our gas cooktop, our vent hood, very important to note. We do have a lot of buyers who enjoy cooking, some with some spices. This directly vents outside. That's an important thing to note here. Beautiful backsplash. We've got our built-in wall over here, so your oven, microwave, and of course, our pantry. Lots of storage, lots of cabinet, countertop, and shelving here in this kitchen. So builder did a great job with making sure we have lots of countertop space here, which is always important. We've got the nice tall ceilings in here. So you have the vaulted ceilings out there, but you've got the even taller ceilings here. And these are probably 10-foot ceilings in this room. So really nice tall. You got 42-inch upper cabinets with the crown molding, really nice touch. And then this is what I like to call the casual dining room. It's not that formal dining room set. It's part of the living area, but it's a good size room. You can see this table comfortably sits 6. We've got the windows along this wall and this wall, so you could see the light fill the room. They added a nice little bench seat over here by these windows. So you got a good, comfortable flow here. This home offers a lot of square footage for an absolutely incredible price. We're gonna talk about that no BS pricing here in a minute. You're not gonna believe the pricing. But let's go take a look outside. Let's unlock this. Come on outside with me, because guys, it's like 85, 87 degrees today. It's one of the reasons why people absolutely love living in the DFW area. We got a really good size yard, not massive, but this is about the average size yard that you're gonna see in DFW. So when you look at 50 and 60 foot lots, they tend to be 110 to about 120 feet deep. A lot like this would absolutely comfortably fit a pool and still have some grass left over. You've got the covered patio to kind of get out of the sun, but this is a really good sized lot. And trust me, when you hear the price and the budget, you're not gonna believe it. But let's head inside because there's so much more to this home still to show you guys. All right, let's close it back up for the builder. Come on with me, guys. We still have so much more home to show you guys here. We've got our primary bedroom tucked around here. We're gonna show you that in a second, but I wanna take you guys upstairs because there's a whole nother level to this home. So let's go check that out. All right, guys, here we are on the second level. Couple of things that I wanna point out that I think are important to note about this floor plan. Number one, you got this awesome landing area up here, game room, but you have the media room with this specific floor plan. So it's got an opening here. If you're building, I'm sure you could do the double door in here, but we are seeing more of this open flow. So I'm interested in hearing from you guys. What do you think about the media game room with no door? Do you guys like it? Not like it? Leave me a comment. I am definitely seeing it more and more now. But this would be your, fully enclosed media room, no windows. You can have this room wired for surround sound, wired for a projector. That's kind of in your low voltage meeting with the builder, which we can help you with. But great room. Media rooms in the North Dallas area, really important when it comes to resale. So something we wanted to point out, this floor plan has the media room in it, kind of opens up here. The other thing I like about this is you're kind of secluded from the downstairs. There's a little kind of railing over here. Let me actually show you that. But if you got kids like I do and they're running around, they're rambunctious with their friends, yelling and screaming. Sometimes we love the big openness to the downstairs, but noise does travel. This is just, about a 6 foot opening. You still get the beautiful view down to the main living area, but this room is kind of secluded back a little bit, maybe give you a little bit of a noise reduction if you got crazy kids like I do. Now, this floor plan has a set of bedrooms with a Jack and Jill and an ensuite bathroom. So let me kind of walk you through that. It's what makes this floor plan really unique. Off this room here, this is a full bathroom in here, so you guys can take a look. It's got your tub. Again, they add that transit light, bringing in natural light into the bathroom. Great touch. It's got a nice stone on the countertop. And then off of the bathroom that you're seeing there is the first bedroom that you're gonna see up here. So I'll kind of move out of the way because this is a really good size room. I mean, it's got a little desk. It's got lots of furniture in here. So you've got your dresser, your nightstands, a full-size bed, and still plenty of room with nice tall ceilings. I love when the builder kind of raises the ceilings of the second floor. Having a higher ceiling on the second level definitely changes the feel of the home, makes it feel larger, a little bit more higher end as well. We've got our double closet in there. You can just take a quick peek. See, it's a decent size. It's not a walk-in closet, but again, it's got 2 levels of hanging, but really nice size room in here. And of course, we've got more storage here. Take a peek at that room right there. That's a surprising room in here. More storage. We kind of call that like the Texas basement style room where you get some additional storage in here. So it's like a double closet in here. Kind of a unique room, right? A little bit weird to have a double door in here versus one open. Maybe if you were building, we could ask to leave this open, but this would be a huge room if you did that. Imagine if this wasn't here, but this would kind of be, this would take place of the fact that we don't have basements or upstairs attics. This would kind of be like that oversized, what we call a Texas attic, which is right off the main level here. So we'll walk in through here. So there's bedroom number 1 upstairs. As we come this way, we're going to get into bedroom number 2. And this bedroom, again, is a very good size room. Still has the tall ceilings in here. Again, lots of furniture and still feels big and open. It's got the double door closet, just like bedroom number 1 up here. But if you like the larger secondary bedrooms, I think you're really gonna like this floor plan. And this is actually a Jack and Jill bathroom. So I'll show you over here. Again, take a look at this nice little touch with this elevation. You're getting the seat bench, the window bench seat there. And as we come in here, this is a Jack and Jill. So this bedroom has its own vanity that's secluded from everything else. It has a door into what we call the wet area. So you have your shower tub combo here with your toilet. And then there's another door. And then attached to this is a second bedroom. So this bedroom also has its own private vanity. So you basically, each bedroom has the private vanity and they're sharing the wet area. So we'll come around here because now we're actually going to be in the third bedroom coming through the Jack and Jill. We'll come around the corner here. We've got our baseball themed room in here. It's always fun to see what the designers do and all the stagers. They always do a great job in coming up with themes. But again, nice tall ceilings, oversized room. Even with the furniture, there's plenty of room for us to walk around in here. And this one does offer a good sized closet in here. It's a little bit narrow. It goes left to right. It's pretty deep, but it's a little bit more shallow. So no walk-in closets in this particular plan, but you do have a nice depth. So you can still get plenty of storage in here. And because of the rooms, you can obviously add dressers, so plenty of room for furniture without making it feel small or cramped. So that wraps up the upstairs, but we still got to go take a look at that primary suite. So I'll meet you guys downstairs and we'll go take a look at that right now. All right, guys, hey, let's go take a look at that primary suite. Come on with me here. Take a look at this awesome primary suite bedroom. One of the things you're going to notice right off the bat is these super tall ceilings here. They kind of elevated the ceilings, and then they added this bench seat window here. I love when builders do this because it doesn't feel like a lot, but this extra foot of depth does change the overall feel of the room. So love having these little bench seats that the builder added throughout this plan. The other really cool thing, guys, not only do you have these two windows, but look what they did on each side of the bed frame here. You've got a window over here and a window over there. So you have windows on two sides of the primary suite, which I think is really smart. I love when we get lots of natural light. A home that is light and bright always shows better. And by the way, this is huge furniture and there's still plenty of walking space all the way around. I mean, they've got a chair over here. Nothing feels cramped. So if you like larger primary suites, this is definitely one that fits the bill here. As we kind of swing around, I'm going to bring you into the bathroom. By the way, they did the same stone here. And I have to say it again, I absolutely love the veins running through there. It's got almost like a gold color, a little bit of sand tone to it. It's just super, super pretty. Massive countertop here, the double sinks, huge glass mirror here, the double lights. We've got the soaking tub. We've got a stand-up shower. Just so much here. And again, take a look how they use that same stone as all the seat and then just the trim piece where they bring the glass down to. It's all of those little touches. We've got the mud in pan with ceramic tile flooring. Let me see if we could open this up for you guys here without hitting the camera. So you can see how they did the upgraded backsplash as well. They kind of two-toned the different textures and the different designs. Really nice. Those are things you do at the design center, by the way. So when you look at model homes and you kind of see what they do with the upgrades, those are design center elements. So just kind of keep that in mind. When you're building a home, you've got the base home price, you've got structural elements are like a bedrooms, bathrooms, converting an office to a bedroom, etc. Then you have the design center element, which are like your tiles, your countertops, your paint colors. So keep that in mind. They did a little bit of upgrade. They always do in the model homes. And then we got a good sized walk-in closet. Now this is actually sneaky big. You've got all of this that you see over here. And then as you spin around, I told you it was sneaky big. Look how much bigger it gets all the way over here with more hanging. So you've got the multiple heights. We've got this here. So if you have longer dresses, by the way, I still think you could possibly get another rod up top. So if you wanted to add more, or maybe some shelves or a little dresser in here, absolutely doable. This is a really good space for that as well. So we'll come on back, because this is one of the views I always love, is kind of that walkthrough of coming through your bathroom back into the primary suite. And this primary suite definitely feels really cozy. And I think some of that has to do with the color tones. You can see how they did the darker accent wall there with some of the browns. It feels really nice and cozy in here, a little bit different than just the plain white. So kudos to the builder and the designer. So guys, I know what you're asking for right now. You're like, how much? So let's get right to it. Let's go sit down. Let's talk that no BS pricing. All right, guys, here we are. We actually came back to the little mini design center here. I figure this is a great spot to talk about the base plan of this home, talk about some of the structural add-ons that we saw in this model, so that I can give you guys the real no BS pricing for this builder. Now, before we do that, I want to let you know, if you're a home buyer who's interested in new construction homes, every single builder, guys, that we have showed you on our channel, they've agreed to cover the buyer agency commission on your behalf. What does that mean? That means you don't have to buy a home on your own. You could utilize our expertise, our service. We have toured more new construction homes than anybody else I've ever met. We have over 270 new construction home videos. So I know we've been in hundreds, if not thousands, of new construction homes. We get to give you our unbiased, unfiltered opinion, the good, the bad, the ugly of every builder and neighborhood, so you can make the right decision. We're not the sales team for the builder. Matter of fact, we don't work for the builder at all. We work for you. And the best part is, when the builder pays our fee, it does not impact the discounts, the incentives, the pricing, anything whatsoever. We still get you the best deal, and you get somebody looking out for your best interest the entire way. So if you've already started home shopping, or maybe you're a year or more away, give us a call. Let's set up a quick little Zoom call. We'll chat, talk about what's important to you, and we can guide you through this entire process. Won't cost you a penny. All right, let's talk about the community. Where are we today? We're actually in Pilot Point, Texas. This is just kind of north of Salina, a little bit north, a little bit west. You're about 15 to 18 minute car ride from Frisco, Texas. And I use Frisco because that's like the major city, the major hub. That's where Universal Studios is. That's where the Omni Resort is, with the PGA level golf courses, the PGA of America. So if you're talking about going out, having a good time, dining, entertainment, Universal Studios, all of that is about 15 to 18 minutes away. We're less than that, probably about 10 minutes to the HEB, the brand new grocery store, the Costco, Frontier Field, where if you have kiddos who play sports and you're in any of the Salina leagues, that's where you're going to be. Prosper leagues, you'll be playing field. I'm up there 3, 4, 5 times a week with my kiddos. So you're just in a really good location here. You're minutes from everything that you're going to need, but you're a little bit outside the hustle and bustle of the big city. So your Pilot Point, which is your mailing address, but what's really unique and desirable about this community is the fact that homeowners here, your kids will be going to the Salina Independent School District. Now, as a real estate agent, we can't steer you into different communities, but what we can tell you is where to go get the information. So I always tell people, go check out greatschools.org and niche.com. There's a lot of independent research about the different school ratings, diversity, the college prep readiness, AP classes. You're gonna see that Salina is always gonna fall somewhere between that A- and A school rating. By the way, They are adding a ton of new schools because this area of North Dallas is exploding. We saw over 26% growth year over year as far as population growth. So with the population comes all of the development, new schools, grocery shopping, infrastructure, it's all coming this way. So I think smart buyers are coming out here getting a lot of bang for your buck as all the development builds. I think 3 to 5 years from now, people are gonna have some pretty big smiles on their face. In this community, this is called the Creekview Meadows is the community here. When this is all said and done, I think there's 4, 5, 6 phases that would be built. You're talking over 1,400 homes in a master plan community. The amenities that are scheduled to be built here are going to be awesome. Lakes, ponds, walking areas, pools, clubhouses, all being built. Matter of fact, that is in phase 2. So coming up really soon, because we're in phase 1 now, is the amenity center, which is under construction. So that if you're looking to build and you're 7 to 9 months away build time, by the time you're getting finished with your home, that amenity center is going to be coming due as well. So be a perfect time to get into the community. Now this community has a tax rate of 2.01%. However, there is a PID tax, and if you've been watching this, you're pretty familiar with most of these new developments up north have a MUD or PID tax. When you kind of put that all together, you've got an effective tax rate of somewhere between 2.4, maybe 2.5, 2.6% is the effective tax rate before any discounts with the homestead exemption. And if you don't know what that means, that's again one of the reasons you need to reach out to us. We can educate you about the new construction home buying process, all the different taxes, MUDs, PIDs, all the different communities. Some have them, some don't. If that's important to you, that's where we could add a lot of value. So reach out, give me a call, send me a text. We could talk all about that. So about 2.4 to 2.6% here. HOA, $850 a year. Very, very affordable HOA. Now, the builder that we're looking at in this specific floor plan, this is called the Rose 2. Now, what is better than talking about the base price is actually giving you the no BS pricing of what you can buy these homes for right now. And the builder actually has 2 move-in inventory options. These options include almost everything you saw in this model home. They've got the 5th bedroom, 4th bath add-on where they converted the home office down here. They all have media rooms. They all have game rooms. They're 3,558 square feet. There's currently 2 options available. One is priced at $610,000. The other is priced at $620,000. That is your no BS pricing. So if you've got a $600,000 to $620,000 budget and you loved what you saw, then you absolutely need to reach out to us. Now, if that's a little bit too much for you, take a look at this. There is an alternative plan that's kind of like the little brother to this floor plan, where instead of having the 2 home offices or the 2 bedrooms downstairs, it's got just the home office. They remove the bedroom, they remove that. It gets a little bit smaller. It's 2,850 square feet, and that could be bought for $540,000 to $550,000. So there is something for everybody right now in this community. A matter of fact, the lowest priced move-in option right now, $445,000. So if you want to see what's available in this community, absolutely reach out and we'll get you guys access to the best discounts, deals, incentives, because they have an awesome, amazing discount with the lender now. So we're buying down interest rates, 2-1 interest rate buy down, making new construction even more affordable. So give us a call if you want to learn more about that. If you want to go on another home tour with me with the other builders that are in this community, click right up here right now. We put a playlist together of all the model homes right here in this community. Click there and we'll see you on the next model home tour.